Hey guys, what it do? Well, I'm so awkward and this is all new to me, but let's do this. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you have subscribed, thank you. If you haven't subscribed yet, please smash the subscribe button below, hit the notifications bell so you're notified every time I drop, and leave a thumbs up, comment, and share. Today we will be having, I don't know if you should call it a salad day, ciao, because come on, we're eating salad together. So we'll be having a Q&A because it's my first ever video. So I thought we should do a little Q&A so you can get to know me, get to be comfortable around me, get to like interact with me, you know? So I'm gonna cut out so many parts, guys. This is gonna take a while. So without any further ado, let's get into this video and get it done and over with. Right now, I'm just gonna pull out the questions. I got the questions from people I already know. Like, I asked people that I knew would respond. Questions I've always wanted to ask me. Why am I being awkward? Okay, now that I've taken a few bites to gain a little bit of energy for these questions, let's get into it. The first question is, how old are you? I'm 19 years old, I'm 18 going 19 in October. My birthday is in October 24th, so I'm open for gifts. I'm open for gifts.
Wait a minute.
Just kidding, but yeah, my birthday is in October 24th, so I'll be 19 then, so I'm basically 19, you know. Where do you school? I school in UB, University of Botswana. I'm doing my second year there. I'm about to start my second year in Bachelor of Arts Social Sciences. I major in psychology and sociology. And that was the third question, what program are you doing? So yeah, I'm double majoring. I am double majoring in psychology and sociology. So jar. What is your 3-year plan? What is my 3-year plan? I never really gave myself time to think of that. Like, my 3-year plan. I've never thought of it, so I can't sit here and lie to you guys and start saying random stuff on some, hey, my plan is this and that. I honestly don't know. At this moment, I am just trying to survive. And once I deal with a few things, which we will discuss in my other videos, that's when I can start, you know, thinking about my 3-year plan. Like, in 3 years' time, what am I gonna be? What will I be doing, child? But one thing I know, this channel will be growing. Yes, sir. In 3 years' time, we'll be at, if not 1 million subscribers, 500,000. I'm manifesting this. Okay, I'm feeding the universe this, so the universe listens to me. 1 million subscribers or 500,000 in 3 years' time. Manifestations, child. Also, basically, I don't know what my 3-year plan is. I haven't given myself time to think about that, but I think I will get into that once I like deal with some stuff that I feel like I have to deal with first before planning out all of that. Okie dokie, yo. In 5 years, where do you see in 5 years, sorry, where do you want to see yourself? Um. Okay, in 5 years, I think I wanna. Let me get some energy for this. I might not act like it, but get excited for. I'm so excited for this video because it took me 3 full months, child. Anyways, in 5 years, where do you see yourself? In 5 years, I see myself in research money and all that. I see myself um emotionally strong and grown, because I feel like that's the one thing I'm struggling with. In 5 years time, I want to see myself dealing with issues better, not being as angry as I am now. In 5 years time, dealing with issues in a more mature way, because I'm very childish sometimes. um Understanding that I won't always be right. That's why I see myself in 5 years, like in terms of the emotional part, the spiritual and emotional part of all that. And I see myself, guys, look at me telling y'all about Febaloy, because if I put my plans on here and somebody has a problem, somebody who has a problem sees this, the universe got me, God's got me. Come on now. My nail business will be off the ground. It'll be very stable and financially and my channel will be doing well. I will be doing well. I will be having people around me that are nothing but happy for me, that are nothing but healthy for me. I'll be fresh out of school, so I'll be working on my my practice, opening up my own practice, getting the experience I want, interacting with people and getting to know them, and just growing my career as a psychologist, and my career as a nail tech, and my career as a YouTuber, and just being an amazing daughter, an amazing sister, an amazing friend, an amazing aunt. Yeah, I'm an aunt. The little brother I was talking about, that's my nephew, child. You know what I do. He's like a little brother to me. There's actually two of them. I have a nephew and a niece. I am totally going off topic right now. The other one is 5 years old. The girl, the guy is 3 years old, and I love them to bits. But yeah, that's basically it. I don't think I have answered it as best as I would have, or as best as you would have wanted me to, but that's just it. That's just where I see myself in 5 years. The next question. That was so random. Oh, oof. What do you think about the in-daughter must have money topic? Don't drag me for this, guys, but I honestly think a gent should have money. I honestly think a gent should have money. Both parties should have money. Like, in-daughter must take you out, in-daughter must buy you gifts, in-daughter must spoil you. But yeah, I honestly think in-daughter must have money, because, not to sound cliche with going into the emotional part of things every time something is mentioned, a controversial topic is mentioned, what am I saying? But if in-daughter has money, then obviously you'll be confident. You know how in-daughters who don't have money are very insecure and have this inferiority complex, and they end up projecting it on that female. Why do I keep saying? And they end up projecting it on their partners. Yeah, so I feel like in-daughter should have money for that reason, because if you don't have money, in-daughter, you know how you're gonna feel, and you're gonna start coming at the wrong people for that, and it's gonna drain your amazing energy. But as a female, you should also have money. You should also have money to like meet in-daughter halfway.
Buy in-daughter a phone, a new cologne, take him out on dates, take him out on vacations,
So I feel like both parties should have money. But in terms of this question, yes, in-daughter must have money, because a relationship needs money, guys. That's why I be single. That's why I'm single. I don't have money. I got nothing. So I'm just here chilling because
I want to be spoiling my mans. I want to be buying him things. I want to go into a shop and go, this would look good on him and buy it.
And I'm also single because nobody wants me. Yeah. But anyways, yeah. I think money is an important part of a relationship. It doesn't necessarily have to define it. It doesn't necessarily have to be a factor that influences the relationship in that much. It doesn't have to be a factor that influences a relationship that much, but it's needed because what happens during birthdays? What happens when you want to take your man out or your lady out? What happens when y'all want to spoil each other but the money is not there? You know? Please, if you have a different opinion, don't drag me. Just say, but don't drag me. So yes, Indoda must have money, but you too, as Umfazi, have something. Have something, man. Don't just be there chilling, expecting Manabatu to keep giving you. But at that time, you're not giving. Too much taking, not enough giving. What the hell is that? Do you ignore red flags?
Don't we all?
Wait a minute.
Okay, I'm kidding. But I do ignore red flags. I'm at a point, let me take you through the stages. There was a point where I totally disregarded the existence of red flags. English, I totally ignored. It was not existing for me. What do you mean? Everything was a green flag. Everything was fine with me. Those were dark days, child. Those were very dark days where I accepted anything. I understood anything. I wanted to be the girl who changes people. I wanted to be the girl who understands everything about somebody. I want to be the one girl who's different from other girls. It was a very dark phase for me because I was going through a lot, but I couldn't do anything about it because I felt like I needed to stay with this person to show them that, the world isn't as bad. You can still do that, but you have to put yourself first. So it was a very dark time for me. And then I got to learn that red flags do exist. I got to a point where I could acknowledge them, but I still ignored them. I could go, red flag, but anyways, let's do this, because I was this person of, what if I'm wrong? What if my energy is lying to me? What if this is not a red flag and I'm tripping? And it always turned out I wasn't tripping. And I started to understand that, okay, you don't have to accept everything about people. And I feel like I got into this third phase of understanding that I don't have to accept everything about people when I started appreciating myself, when I started loving myself, when I started, when I started seeing myself as the amazing person I am, as the beautiful person I am. Yeah. I started understanding that you deserve so much more as a person. I set myself down. You deserve so much more. You don't deserve this kind of energy. And it's okay for you to not want to deal with someone's toxicity. You don't have to accept that. You don't have to let it in. And that changed everything. So I still ignore red flags, but it's not as bad as the other phase. Like, it's getting better. I'm actually at a point where I can sit myself down and go, no, we are not doing this. So please, why should you deal with people's toxicity when you were trying so hard not to be toxic to people? Anyways, what are your toxic traits? My toxic traits, I never want to be wrong. I never want to be wrong. I'm manipulative in a way. I'll explain that. I'm very defensive. I don't love myself as much as I should. Like, I'm my biggest enemy. That's my biggest toxic trait. I'm my biggest enemy. I'm manipulative. I never want to be wrong. I'm saying this in the sense that there are times when I see that, no, I'm being ghetto. No, I'm off the rails. Nah, I'm tripping. And then I turn the tables. I do this thing where I end up making you believe you are the wrong person when you really aren't. and then I have you apologize for my wrongdoings, because it's really hard for me to just go, oh, okay, I'm sorry. But I feel like it's a toxic trait I'm really, really working hard on doing away with. And I'm doing great, but it's still that's still little traces of this toxic trait. So it's really hard for me to just, you know, but I feel like I've gotten so much better. I can apologize when I'm wrong. I don't manipulate people as much as I did before. I said I'm defensive. Mm, it's really hard for you to like criticize me, even if it's constructively. Like I fight. I'm always like fighting, even when I'm trying. There are times when I'm just trying to listen, trying to like, don't fight, don't fight, don't fight, just listen. And I'm like, okay, tell me, I won't fight. And then you go, I think, and I'm already fighting. You get me? And I feel like it's really toxic being defensive like that. It's okay to like defend yourself. And mosquitoes already. Or is my skin dry? Oh, my skin's dry. I feel like it's good to like be defensive because you get to stand up for yourself, but it's bad when it gets to a point where you can control it, and it's bad when it gets to a point where you don't allow people to advise you, you don't allow yourself to receive advice, to receive anything from people, because you feel like, no, what do you feel attacked in every case? Someone could literally be going, you look pretty, but I think those shoes are not working for your outfit. And I'll just go, what do you mean? Do you want to buy me shoes? What should I wear then? If I feel good in this outfit, da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? So it's toxic in that sense. And I am coping and I'm getting better with that as well. And that's unhealthy friendships. That's unhealthy friendships, because my friends are really understanding people that are beautiful souls. And it's beautiful how I spent so many years of my life trying to like find the right people for me, trying to like find people who will understand me, who will be patient with me, who are willing to learn me, and they found me instead. The universe gave me them, and now I'm in this amazing place where I'm starting to love myself. I'm starting to like feel comfortable in my own skin and in being me, and I'm starting to like realize the traits that I find undesirable, and I'm doing away with that, and that be so understanding and patient, and I love them for that. Okay, I'm blabbering, but anyways, you understand what I'm saying. What do you like about yourself? If we start talking about this, we're spending the night here. But honestly, what I love about myself physically, I love
my booty.
Really, nigga?
I love my eyes, I love my smile. The person, I love the fact that I am understanding of other people. I am warm. I have so much love to give, and I never stop believing in it, regardless of how many times I get kicked to the curb, to the car, to the cab. How does the phrase go? I don't even know, child, but you understand what I'm saying. And I respect the fact that I am true to myself and to other people. Like, if I'm wrong, I sit myself down and I face it. I have accountability on 100. Accountability 10 out of 10.
12 out of 10.
Because I am very true to myself. If I'm giving off weird energy, I sit myself down and I try understanding why I'm doing that. I don't justify my toxicity. I don't justify me being wrong. And I own it. There's nothing like, if you that at times in life you do get a bit toxic, and the fact that you're fixing that is beautiful. So don't shy away from that. Sit yourself down, talk about it, face yourself, have a one-on-one, self-introspect. What is really going on? Why are you being bitter? Why are you giving off this weirdest energy that you would never want anyone to give you, So guys, I'm gonna have to cut this video short because my mom just got home and I gotta go help her with something. So the questions that were to be featured but couldn't make it to the video, I'll leave them in the comments so that you know the questions, and then we can just add them to another Q&A that we will do in the future, because we're gonna be here for the longest time. You know what I'm saying? So the last question I'm gonna answer is, would you attend your high school reunion? Nope. Nah.
I would never.
Never attend a high school reunion, because Everybody at that time was toxic. I've cut off so many people, so it would just be awkward. High school was a really hard and toxic phase for me, so I would never want to put myself around that energy ever again, even if it's just for a day or a few hours. And I would never want to go back there. So nope, no sir, thanks but no thanks. I'm good. Y'all can have your reunion, but count me out of it. Yeah, I would never attend a high school reunion. So much toxicity, so much backstabbing, so many toxic people, so much weird energy, so many people trying to pull you and drag you down
for absolutely no reason.
Why would I put myself through that again? It's a chapter that I closed, that I'm done with, that I never want to reopen. Even if it's just for a few hours, I would never. Guys, I'm touched. This question has pressed me. Because what do you mean? Just the thought of it, the thought of being among people like that again, the thought of being among those people that I cut off, those people that I spend so much time recovering from the damage they caused. If I do attend a reunion, a high school reunion, I would be bitter the whole time and I would be big mad. So people would be there interacting and I'll just be there mad as hell, trying to start a fight because you did me dirty. So the best way is to just avoid them, stay away from them. And I would go home and cry for the longest time because everything would just resurface and I don't need that. So we have 3 questions left, which I'm gonna leave in the comments down below. Guys, thank you so much if you made it to the end of this video. I love you so much. If you have subscribed, if you haven't subscribed, smash that subscribe button because there's amazing content to come.
We are building the best YouTube community here. We are building the best YouTube community.
So you better join it by smashing that subscribe button. If you got this far, I love you so much if you watched my video. And I appreciate each and every one of you. Yeah, we're done. So until the next video, I'm out.